Hello. I'm out here at the pumpkin patch getting ready for my grandkids to come and have fun in the pumpkin patch, and I'm gonna check out the new Ektachrome 100 that Kodak has just re-released. It was discontinued back in 2012 and now it's been re-released here in 2018, and this will be the first time I've shot it. So we'll see how it goes. We're gonna shoot the grandkids and shoot the pumpkin patch and just have a great time here today with the kids. So here we are getting ready to do the pumpkin patch. Gonna load up the film now. It's the new Ektachrome 100. It's a brand new film just released, like I was mentioning before. So we just load it up in. Push the button.
Daddy!
We're all set to go. There's one of the grandkids now. So we should be good to have some fun today.
Scared you now, scared you, Dad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here soon.
We're out here at the pumpkin patch with the grandkids, taking photos. Sometimes it's difficult to get the shots, but we keep trying.
Please come back.
Right there? You want to sit there? Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a white pumpkin. What the heck?
Here we go. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
You want one with
Daddy?
Ready?
Dad?
Buddy, right here, buddy. Right here, buddy. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, pick them out for her, okay?
1, 2, 3, buddy. 1, 2, 3, left. More, buddy. Really green. Right here, Grandpa. Grandpa, right here. Oh, that was cute.
Really big.
Got 2 or 3 of them, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we just finished up with the pumpkin patch with the grandkids, and I shot it with my Nikon F6 and the Ektachrome 100. I'm gonna go home and develop the film and see how it turns out, and I'll let you know how the pictures look and give you an idea what the new Ektachrome looks like now. So anyway, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. So I'd like to just give my thoughts on what I think about the new Ektachrome 100. I think it's a beautiful film. I think it's going to be one of the films that I'll keep in my toolkit. Its skin tones are pretty awesome. I was out in the pumpkin patch, and I admit there's a little bit too much harsh light there, but it seemed like it handled it, and I was able to, in Lightroom, I was able to just, take down the highlights a little bit, but it seemed to really handle the highlights and shadows quite well. And then when I shot over at the pumpkin party where we were painting, I was just out in the backyard with painting there, and the light there was really good, and some of those images just look really awesome. I mean, I'm really impressed with this film. I think it's going to be a good film. I think sometimes you got to watch out when you're in the harsh light like I was talking about, but I still think it handles that okay, and you are able to adjust the highlights and shadows, and that's really about all I did to any of these pictures. Most of these pictures are just right out of the camera, right off the scan. Just beautiful. I could actually, what I'll do is I'll actually show you a little bit. I'll try to show you a little bit on the light table, just what these scans look like, and I think Kodak, I'm really pleased with Kodak that they're thinking about us film photographers, and I'm getting to the point now where I really love Provia. I've loved that film for years, but I'm getting to the point where I really think I want to almost support Kodak more. I'll probably still shoot some Provia here and there, but Kodak just seems like they're wanting to, you know, support us film photographers. I know it's a niche market now, and I know it's not going to ever be, you know, what it was before, but there's a growing need for film, and people are coming back to it, and I just want to share my thoughts on just why I love film. I mean, you know, the cliche is, well, I love the look, and you know, and that's part of it, but you know, I love the process. I shoot film now. I load the camera, I do all the things, I take the pictures, and then I bring it home and I actually process the film. I have a Jobo processor that I process my film, and I can do E6, I can do C41, and I can do black and white, and you know, it turns out beautiful, and it's easy. It's not that hard, and it saves me quite a bit of money. I buy a tentacle kit E6 for $68, and that gives me about 2.5 liters of chemical, and I can break it down into 500 milliliter liters at 500 milliliters at a time, and I can get, you know, 8 to 12 rolls of film out of that. If you look on the table, there's just a time there. It says it starts out at, I think, 6 minutes and 15 seconds for the first 4 rolls of the first batch, and then it goes to I think 6 minutes and 30 seconds for the next 4 rolls of film, or basically the next batch, and then you can do that 3 times, and the chemicals keep pretty good. I mean, E6 will go for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then the C41 seems like it goes a little bit longer. You just got to kind of watch that a little bit sometimes, but other than that, I mean, I can, you know, process film for, you know, $1.50, $2 a roll. I mean, it's just, you know, it just makes it a lot more easy to shoot film, and it makes it, I love the idea that, you know, I can shoot in the pumpkin patch, which I did that day. I came home, I processed the film, and I had it all scanned pretty much that day. And then the next day we went over and did the party, and I shot 3 rolls of film there, and I ended up processing that film Monday night and scanned it. So it's fun. I mean, it's a fun process, and I love film. I've always loved film since I was a little kid. I always just seemed to have a knack for film, and you know, and when I was a kid, I wanted Super 8 film, and I'd run around with cameras. I'd take pictures of my kids. Or my kids now. I would take pictures of my sisters and my brothers, and they sometimes didn't like that, but I'd always have a camera in my hand. And anyway, I just wanted to get a little idea who I am. I'm, you know, and just if you like these videos and you want to see more of these, you know, also put your comments in the comments down below of what you think about this film. I think it's pretty awesome film. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good film, and I think this is some of the first videos on this film, other than there's been a few. So hopefully this will give you guys that are thinking about wanting to shoot this film, you know, maybe it'll give you an idea of what it's like. And so anyway, I appreciate it, and I'll see you later in the next one. Thank you. Bye.
Is this the greatest thing ever? We're gonna go pick out pumpkins.